Okay, welcome back friends to our tutorial videos on Excel class. This is a very special video on our YouTube channel here and most of our online classes, and it's a free resource, it's a free training, it's a free class. This is on Excel, everything about Excel, especially for beginners. So in today's video we'll be looking at how to sort database entries. A question might be going on with you now and say, okay, what is database entry? I'm not going to take the whole time explaining it, but by the time we start doing this, you're going to understand what it's all about. So please do well to subscribe to our channel. As you are here right away, please subscribe to our channel, and let's go quickly to the practical part of this video, how to sort database entries. Now, when I talk about database entries, I'm looking at something like this. You know, you are writing people's names, maybe a lot of things. It could be sometimes about information about, employees. It could be information about students, their results, their marks, their scores, and things like that. So in this report, I have this kind of a school, a class, or whatever. I have up to 30 kids in this class, 30 of them, and you can see it's a mixture of male and female and all that. Now I want to sort. In this sorting, for those of us in the school system, we do this. That's why we talk about technology, how easy it is. So many teachers find it difficult to arrange children's name based on alphabetical order. A lot of them will do and still make so many mistakes. But when you are using a tech like this, there's a simple way to do it. You don't even need to start arranging it yourself, doing the same thing you do on the manual setup. Now, look at what you're going to do. But before I go there, I have to say a few things. When you want to, sort and arrange your data, it depends on what you're looking for. Someone might decide to say, okay, I just want to make sure that the males, since it's a mixture, a class mixed with male and female, and in the arrangement here they are just mixed up, but it's just like I want the males to come first, then the females come last, or the other way around, female first and then that. So that is sorting. Another way to sort might be that you want this to be in alphabetical order. It doesn't matter whether it's female or male, but I want it to be alphabetically arranged. So that's it. Now before we move over, just listen to me. Another thing you have to do is be careful about moving columns. Now let me give you a instance. If you want to sort this alphabetical order now, look up, and you carry along this numbering. Now it simply means that if this number 19, which is Arthur Chimde, is the first name that should appear, this 19 will appear together with it. I'm sure that's not what you want to do. You want the numberings to stay. So any data you don't want to carry along, please don't capture it before when you go into sorting. That is to say, if I want to sort these gems or whatever, I'm going to click from here. Are you getting this? I'm not going to include this numbering, because once I include number, I'm saying that anywhere, whoever that comes first, like Arthur comes first, in this case, if he comes first, his number 19 will also follow him and come here. So you're going to scatter the entire number. So be careful about it, mindful about it. Now the next thing is this. In certain cases you wouldn't want a particular column to move over with the data you are sorting. In this case, numbering. But there are some cases you also want certain columns to move. For instance, if I want to do alphabetical order and I go here, remember that if you look at it, for instance, okay, let me use an instance here. Let me assume that this Vashti now, or let's say any name here. Imagine if this Silas eventually ends up coming on 8. Meanwhile, 8 is female. You understand? If I don't move with the sex, if I don't move the sex column, it might just happen that the man will move to where it should be, but you will not have the same sex. So you're going to have problem You discover that particular thing has been scattered. So any particular column you want to move along with the main column you want to sort, please include them in all of this. Another thing, think about it. What if I sort this and author comes first here, but I don't move this scores? So you discover that what's going to happen is that author will have these scores 54, 50, 69, 77. So I'm not going to do that. I want a situation where whoever that is moving with his scores, with his cells, everything except his numbering. I hope you understand. Now let's go now. I want to sort this based on alphabetical order. So because I want to do that, look at this alphabetical order is under column B. Be mindful of that. It's column B. Sex is column C. English is column D, and all that. Now I don't want to. My interest, okay, I'm going to move all of this because I want them to retain their scores. So I'm going to do this. I want to arrange this work in alphabetical order. That's what I want to do. You can see everything I highlighted here. I want them to move alongside with what I'm looking for. Remember, I'm looking for the names which is under column B. So I'm going to go here where you have sorts. Now this is column B. There are other columns here like column B, C, and all that. You can see, but it's column B I'm looking for, so I'm going to do it. That is the column you want to sort. Is what you're going to choose here. Now the values. This is not what I'm interested in. So the question is A to Z. That is the order. How do I want to arrange this? Let me still write my values, not the colors now. How do I want to arrange this? A to Z means the what we call alphabetical order. That's from A, B, C, and all that. If you say Z to A, that means you want to start from the back. But it's always going to be A to C. So having done that, I'm going to click OK. Now you can see it. From this arrangement, Arthur Chimdi comes first. Clara Simpson, Daniel Quincy, Dorothy Kingston, Edith Federer, Emmanuel Tosin, and so many of them. So you can see it all well arranged. So at this point, everyone also retains Arthur Chimdi's smell. So his smell, this is his scores. Where he was before, this is exactly his scores. So nothing is taken away from him. He retains. Clara Simpson is a female, Daniel Quincy male, Dorothy Kingston is female, Edith Federer female, Emmanuel Tosin, and all that. So everyone retains whatever he has. But at this time, I've been able to arrange this in alphabetical order. You can see the last person here is Zainab Alemo, who's a female, and Yun Shida is the 29th person, who's a male. Winner Churchman, Riviera Hybrid, Vashtinam, and so many of them. So this is how to arrange it. I've been able to arrange this. What if it happens that what I actually wanted to arrange was the sex? I want to arrange all of this, and I want maybe the females to be on their own and all that. As it still stands, and I can do that. You can see the arrangement. I'm no longer thinking of the alphabetical order now. That's not what I want to do, because when you say females should come first, so it can happen anyhow. Now I can still go here. But remember, the sex is under C, so I go to sorting. So I click on the C column because that's where my interest lies. And now, if you look at female F and male M, which one comes first? F comes first. So if I say A to C, that means I want females to come first. If I say Z to A, I hope you understand. So I want males to come. So in any case, let me assume I want the males to come first. So I'm going to choose Z to A, and I click here. In this case, remember, I'm taking away alphabetical order entirely. That's what is going to happen here. I don't want to carry that alphabetical order. So anyone where you see yourself, you stay. So I click OK. Look at it. You can see all the males come first. That's Arthur Chimdi, Daniel Quincy, Emmanuel Tosi, and they retain their scores. That's one thing that is very important. As long as I highlighted all this, they're going to retain whatever they have that is already there. So after the male, they are all 15. It's an equal class. 30 students in the class, 15 male and 15 female. From 16 position, you're going to see Clara Simpson and all that. But there's something you're going to understand Now look at it. Do you notice something? Now, in that male formation of male and female, we'll still have it. Outer chimney still comes first. You know why it happens? Is because we already sorted the what do we call it? The alphabetical order first. So they already set that way. You understand it? So when you select the males, they come in that order. If I've not done the alphabetical order before we do the sex, maybe it was in the original format, you won't see it well arranged this way. But you have done that, it's already set. So by the time you do this, I can see under the male, the first person is Ato Chimdi, then the last person is Yun Shida. Here we have Clara Simpson as the first female, and the last is Zainab Alemo, like it was there. So you can see, for teachers who are preparing, you want to have your record, you know, where you have the names of your children. A lot of teachers, I have been in the system, I know so many teachers struggle to this thing we call alphabetical order. Even teachers are struggling on it. But with technology like this, everything, you know, settles on itself. So at this point, you can see everything is set, and they all retain their marks without problem. Please follow us as we see release more videos on basic essay class. We're going to teach more and more of this. There's so many of what I don't know how to do this, but follow this video, you're going to learn. Subscribe to our channel and get to follow us to learn more. You can as well share in any group where you belong. Invite your friends to be part of what we're doing here. I'm going to stop at this point. Remember, this is the Chima the Educator video channel. Join us, be part of us, and let's grow together. God bless you.